So then, we are here in qualifying for a wet Hockenheim. The first wet session in our league, which is an absolute beauty. I mean, it shows who's going to be legendary and who's not. But, it doesn't really. But anyway, so this was the first lap I did. Just at the end of it. It was a decent lap. Not amazing, but not terrible. But this was our final lap, our proper lap, and it was on the inters. We were the first one to go out on inters, and then we went back in just to, you know, not show how quick they actually were. But yeah, so first corner, going down to third. I think it was second there, just to be able to get around the corner and keep it sort of. You've got to really be careful on the throttle to just get around it, because everywhere is just a grip zone. Really, everywhere is just a traction zone. So yeah, so through that's fifth. We're really sideways there, which is never what you want, really. And yeah, sideways through there as well. Now going down into third, into the hairpin chicane, not hairpin. Sorry for my incorrect use of language, really. But yeah, got to be really patient through this entire section here, just to not go too fast and ruin your lap and or spin out. But you know, yeah, it says we went faster than the sector, but that's nowhere near true. We lost like 5/10, so it's quite clear we went fastest in the middle sector. But yeah, so here we've got to have a mental final sector to be able to get anywhere near the top of the grid, because we're down in P8 here, and we're 2 seconds up from our last time, and we take provisional pole in the wet right now. But no one goes quicker. We have pole position. Brilliant. It just is. So yeah, our second pole of the season. So it's us in first, Tim in second, Zoxum in third, Schlumpf in fourth, Mayfield in fifth, Freaker in sixth, and Dormio in seventh. Of course there are people after that, but it's not part of my race. But so this is a formation lap, end of the formation lap, and it's just to build hype, really. It's just to build hype. I mean, you're hyped right now, I can tell you that right now. But so yeah, so you've got to, you know, try and take first in the race, because that's the goal of every race. But it's quite pivotal this start. Starting on the mediums, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix, round 12 of the season. So we're racing here with the big boys as well. Most of the people have sort of, you know, left us in the dust in the championship. So we've got Tim here trying to overtake us from every which way. He's going to look down our inside. He's really looking down our inside. But we hold it around the outside. Do we keep the position? Yes, we do. We get a brilliant run through there. It usually is when you're around the outside there. You can sort of dictate where the other guy's going to go. And you can get throttled a tiny bit earlier just because of the angle you're at. And you can go deeper into the corner rather than having to stay high, which isn't as good because you're sort of, you know, proper weird there. But we just saw then, on our mini-map, we saw Dormio and my teammate, one of the McLarens, touch each other. They're going on to the end of lap 2. I set a fastest lap and Tim aptly sets another one. We see here, he just makes a beautiful move there. A very good dive. We slightly tap him, but that's always going to happen when you're like that. But that was a beautiful move from him. We both get a bit of a slide on going into turn 2. I get a bit more of a slide on the exit. But I locked up the brakes quite badly, and in the end of lap 6 we get a fastest lap. Tim then follows that up with his own fastest lap, which is not what you want, especially because we went quite a bit slower on that lap. But going very wide there on the end of lap 15. And Pezzi, he's getting close to us, and we absolutely butchered turn 1. He's going up our inside there, and he's just going to fly by. He really is. I mean, easy work for him, but he had to be in the right place at the right time there, and he got quite a lot of grip on the exit, so fair play to him. And we decided to box this lap. I wonder why. I mean, the tyres do go around lap 15 if you're on used ones, or lap 14 I had. But yeah, so that's quite unfortunate, but we see us getting a really big slide on through there, which is quite easy. And me and Schlumpf are not cussing the corner, that's on the track. But yeah, so we're in the pits here, and we get a pretty decent stop and a really good release. Second race in a row. But we're coming on to the end of lap 17, the lap after we pitted, and will the undercut work for us? Both Schlumpf and Pezzi are in the box. They're just coming out, and we're ahead of Schlumpf. Where are we to Pezzi? We just are behind him, and we won't have DRS here, but that's quite good because we did catch up to Pezzi a bit there.
You're now running in third, P3.
Yeah, if we maybe did 2 laps undercut, then maybe it would have been a different story, but you never know. It's always hindsight of 50-50. But we're going to have a look up the inside there into turn 4, but it doesn't come to anything, because we just weren't near him. But here we're getting a brilliant run on him. Will we get anything? Yes, we will. We're ahead of him before the end of the straight. Sort of blocking him off a bit there. Holding the inside line as much as possible. Turning in a bit more than we need to on the exit there. Just trying to keep him going. And we absolutely make brilliant work of that. I mean, good driving from both of us. That could have very easily been a collision if we weren't, you know, sort of in tune with what each other were going to do. So we see Tim set the fastest lap, making a statement, and then I make the fastest lap. You know, we've got to go 1 for 1 here. It's catching each other, and then, yeah, so we've got Pezzi behind us. He's catching us quite quickly down here. Will he make a move? He's going to have a look up the inside, turning in a bit later just to be able to cater to him where he is. And will he make a move here? He's going to keep it around the outside, which is always a lovely move when it pays off, but it didn't pay off there, which is quite unfortunate for him. But we keep the position, keep second place, which is always what you want. You always want to be in the higher position, even if the car behind is a penalty, which I think he did at this point. And yeah, so we set another fastest lap.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Only by a few tenths, but it's what you want. It's always quite nice to be one set fastest laps, except Schlumpf, he takes it from us. Again, it's only, you know, a few hundredths quicker. Also, I meant to say thousands for my lap, around 100ths. But yeah, so now Pezzi is having a look on us, and we're going to try and hold the inside line, but you just have to back out there. It's always going to be a closing gap, and it's going to be dangerous if you keep it in. It's going to end up in one of you crashing, sort of like Albon and Hamilton in this race at Brazil, which was probably the best race of the season. Not comparing this at all to Brazil though, because, you know, it's not as legendary. But here we have a yellow flag there. Yeah. So, you know, you have Pezzi also smashing our fastest lap, which it's not nice, I have to say. But, you know, there was not much action after that. Let's bring on the music. So then, our second podium in AOR in the consecutive race. So we came second in that race, due to Pezzi having 6 seconds worth of penalties. He just keeps ahead of Schlumpf by a second. But yeah, so that was a pretty decent race. Yeah, I mean, the Germany felt bittersweet. This felt like a godsend. Not really a godsend, but this felt like it was actually fully deserved. Yeah, so that was really nice to be able to race this. It felt really good to race. Pezzi, Schlumpf, and Tim were all good racing there. We dominated the racer compared to others, which is really nice. So yeah, but thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and all the other jazz, as Barry B. Benson would say. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.